this. This is what you need to know. So this one here, this one that is here is called a main scale. This one is called a main scale. This is what you need to get. This one that is here, we've got now we've got a scale here. This scale that is here, this is called a circular scale. It is called what? A circular scale. This is a scale that some people call it a thimble scale. Some people call it a thimble scale. Then this part, this empty part that is here, this is called a thimble. This is called a thimble, like this. This is I. This one is called a thimble. We've got this one that is this side. This is called, this part here, it is called a ratchet. So I want you to know and understand all the parts that I've labeled. This is a main scale. This is a circular scale. This one here is called a thimble. This one which is here, this is called a ratchet. So you understand all those. Then now we've got this part here. This part is called, what do we call this part? We know these things. So in your heart, what do we call this part? This is called an anvil. It's called an anvil. Then this part here, this part, what do we call the part that is there? It is called spindle, like this. So when you look at these two now, sometimes we get to see questions in an exam where they are going to tell you that between the anvil and the spindle, which one is movable? It is a spindle. This one is not movable, but a spindle is movable. And we get to move it by using a ratchet here. You start rolling this, then this one will be moving. Then we get to have and if there is a measuring object here, let's say we've got a measuring object there. The object that gets to be measured is found there. That's where we get to find a measuring object. So I want you to know this. So these are some of the parts that you need to know and understand under a micrometer screw gauge. These are parts that we need to know. Maybe if they tell you this part here, this part, this is called a sleeve. Just a sleeve. This part here. So these are some of the things that you need to know and understand. So you understand how a vernier caliper is and how a micrometer screw gauge is. So how are questions now going to come in an exam? So this one will look like this. They are going to capture just this part. This part. This is the most important part here. So it is going to look like this. So you are going to see something that is like this. They will do this. Then they will try to do that. They put a scale here like this. Then these lines will start going like this. This is how they are going to do it. Then you see numbers here. Like if they say, they will say this is 4. Start going like this. Have you seen? Then they will put something like this is 20. Here they will say that is 26. So they put things that will be going like that. Have you seen? Something like this. So anything that will look like this, just know that you are dealing with a micrometer screw gauge. This is a micrometer screw gauge. And they are telling you to get the readings. How can you get the readings? This one which is here, this is called a main scale. So how do you get the readings on the main scale? How do you get the readings on a main scale? How? In which way are you going to get the readings? So what you're going to do is this. This is what you're going to do. This is 4. So this is 4.5. This is 5. 5.5. This is 6. 6.5. So the last one is what? 6.5. So that's the reading. 6.5 millimeters. Mostly, this, not even mostly, this is measured in millimeters. The accuracy of this one is 0.01 millimeters. It is measured in millimeters. So this is the main scale. We go to a circular scale. A circular what? A circular scale. We move to the circular scale. This is a circular scale. on the circular scale, you check a line that is straight like this, a straight line like this. So this is the concentration part. We need to concentrate on this part. Have you seen? So this is the part that we need to concentrate on. So these numbers 20, then it is going up like that. So counting 20, 21, 22, 23. This is what? 23. Numbers are increasing, going up there. So that is 23. You say the same 23 that you've gotten. So the same 23 that we have. So the same 23. So I'm going to say 23 times 0.01. What is your answer? So when you multiply, what answer are you going to have when you multiply there? What answer are you going to get? So when you multiply, what answer are you going to have? Let's multiply. What answer are we getting? The answer that we are getting is what? 0.23. That is our answer. So you get this one. This is now the reading on the what? On the circular scale. So circular scale is 0.23 millimeters. Then you just add these two. So the total readings now. The total what? The total readings are what? You add the main scale and you add these two. 6.5 millimeters plus 0.23 millimeters. What will be the total answer there? So when you add, you are going to get 6.73 millimeters. So these are your readings. This is how you need to get this one. Have you seen the way I've done this? This is how you need to answer it, and these are procedures that you need to follow. Let me give you the last example, which is our example 2. We look at example 2. So you've got something like this. Nicely, it is put nicely for you. Like this. Nicely. Then we've got this. What's there? Uh, 46 there. Let's say here you've got 2. We've got a 2 there. Then they are telling you what is the reading here. So main scale. What is the reading on the main scale? What is the reading on the main scale? We get the readings on the main scale. What are the readings? This is 2. So this is 2.5. This is what? 3. 3.5. Then this is 4. So there is nothing on down there. So this is 4. So just 4 millimeters. You go here. Have you seen 46 foot? So from here going there until you find this straight line here. You need to find this straight line. This is what you need to concentrate on. 40, 41, 42, 43. This is 43. So you say 43 times 0.01. This is the accuracy. Maybe you can ask yourself, why are we multiplying by that? This is the accuracy. So you are going to get that what? 0.43 when we multiply. So even here, so the circular scale is equal to what? 0.43 millimeters. So when we add the total readings, what are the total readings when we add? So when we add, what are we getting there? What we are getting is 4.43 millimeters. So this is what you need to get. This is what you need to understand. So this is where we are going to end from. Like I told you, this next week and this week, I'll be doing public lessons on YouTube. But exercise, like